Child of Eden is the latest creation from the neon-coloured creative brain cells of Tetsuya Mizuguchi, the same guy that brought us Rez, Space Channel 5, Lumines and Sega Rally. Once you're immersed into the neon menagerie that makes up many of Child of Eden's levels, any kind of story or plot really is the last thing on your mind. But every game has a story, and the same can be said here. Child of Eden is based around the digital recreation of the first human to be born in space, a girl called Lumi. In the centuries that follow, humankind has reached out across the furthest depths of the galaxy, and a huge digital archive of information that can be accessed from anywhere in space has been created. This archive is called Eden, a fountain of knowledge where Lumi acts as caretaker and host. But Eden becomes infected by a virus and threatens to erase everything we have ever known, including Lumi. Basically put, this is the internet of the future. It has a virus and you're the antivirus program sent in to remove the infected files. If Child of Eden is all about how we rid our digital networks of viruses in the future, then sign me up for a lifetime license at Norton's, because this really is good. To make it clear, Eden can be played using a controller, and with a little practice will see you achieving much higher scores. But the best way to experience Cleanse in the virtual system is by using Kinect. Simply moving your right hand controls the lock-on laser target that, when swept over enemies, singles them out for your lasers that are unleashed using a flick of the wrist. The real art is locking onto a maximum of 8 targets, called Octalock, and taking them out in time to the music, which in turn creates a perfect Octalock that multiplies your score. But not all targets can be purified with the lock-on laser, so swapping to your left hand uses the Tracer, which deals with purple enemies and incoming fire much more effectively. The last weapon in your antivirus arsenal is the Euphoria Bomb, which is activated by raising both arms in the air and takes out all the enemies on screen for those moments when you get totally overwhelmed. Failing to use the Tracer to shoot down enemy bullets, or on some occasions gates that block your path, will mean you lose a health segment. Lose all segments and it means game over and back to the beginning of that part of Eden. When purifying enemies, some will drop extra health, which needs to be targeted and shot to collect it. This also applies to gaining extra Euphoria Bombs. At its most simplest, Child of Eden is an on-the-rails shooter, with the difference being the way the entire experience interacts with the music. But Eden isn't just about the music, it's also a visual smorgasbord of ocular delights, complete with a neon menagerie, kaleidoscopic engineering light shows and mind-blowing digital worlds. With only 5 zones, Matrix, Evolution, Beauty, Passion and Journey, plus one bonus area, Hope, it's not long before you have seen pretty much all that Eden has to offer. Considering this is all the knowledge of mankind, it's shocking to realise just how little we seem to know. However, Eden is about replay, improving high scores and achieving the highest purification rate in each area to return the digital network to its original state. The unique style and theme of each area stops Eden ever becoming repetitive. Add that to the ever increasing challenge for each area and the feeling of wanting to go back and improve those scores, Eden will certainly hold your attention longer than you may initially assume. As an onlooker, Child of Eden may seem like an explosion at a rave in a neon factory with a laser light show as a backdrop, but once you begin to get to grips with the digital world, letting yourself become immersed into the cyber landscape and pulsating music, Eden becomes a place where you could happily live ever after with the beautiful Star Child Lumi. The soundtrack, the spectacular visuals, interesting digital worlds and offering an experience like no other on current gen consoles is why Child of Eden gets the full 5 out of 5 from us.